Hi guys, good evening, good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm so grateful to be able to bring you this live class, which will be recorded and kept on my Facebook page, and will also be available on my website at www.joespiritualmedium.co.uk, and it will also be available on YouTube. So please do share out, because this is something. I need to put my broken glasses on because I can't see diddly squat. So if it goes a bit wonky, I tried to fix the arm of it and it wasn't having it, so I have definitely got to the opticians. Everybody has issues with protection, okay? And my wonderful, amazing team has guided me to come on and help you. The reason being, and I have always, I've been on the spiritual path for 7 years and worked with the general public and helped. Marie, hi from England. Darling, I'm not doing messages. Please read the title of this. This is for a live class for how you can protect your own energies from negativity, from others, from everything that is accumulating around you that is not for your highest best or your highest good. So please do share it, because there is so much negativity that is going on in the world, and there is so much stress and so much fear and so much doubt that is going on. And as I say, my wonderful team has asked me to come on and do this live feed. So please do share it, because humanity and those who are awakened are very much struggling. So if you're on live, come say hi. And if you're watching the replay, hit me up with the hashtag replay. Share out, share out, share out. It will be available also on YouTube to watch tomorrow, or it will be recorded on this page. So we're going to go over the basics. I do offer a 4-week recorded course, loads of info in it. Okay, there's 2 recorded videos, and I am putting an offer on for that tonight, literally only up until midnight tonight, and it is normally £99, and I am offering it to those of you who are watching this Facebook Live £79. So there's 20 British pounds that is knocked off it. There is a group, a private group that you get added into, and you work at your own time and your own level over the 4 weeks, and I'm always there to help guide and give direction and answer any questions. So if there's any questions that you're inquiring about, please do comment and let me know. So please do share out. As I say, everyone needs to know how to look after their own energy, how to look after their own protection. Hi to everyone that's coming on live, bless yous. Because we do struggle. We are here, we are spiritual beings, and we are obviously on the earth plane working through this lifetime, okay? When we need to put ourselves first, and when we need to make sure our own energy is safe and secure. When my team asked me to do this live class, it's to help you. I'm on so many spiritual sites, and there's so many people coming on and they're asking, how can I keep myself safe? I'm picking up this energy from this, I'm picking up this energy from that. Something doesn't feel right within my home, this, that and the other. It does happen, and believe you me, even me working with spirit and my high level of protection, I got hit with a negative entity last weekend. So we're all in the same boat. If something is getting aimed at you or just decides to take a dislike to you, you have to be able to be aware that something has got through your protection, no matter how strong it is. And this is another reason why even us psychic and spiritual mediums can get hit with negativity in many shape forms. Is it nodding? Brilliant. So guys, thanks for coming on. Please do share out. Sharing is caring. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the basics. As I say, £79 if you want to get into the 4-week course, which covers your home, travel, children, the whole shebang. And forgive my wonky glasses. So if you're interested in joining that, wow, Karen, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So what I'm wanting to cover tonight is for you to look after yourself, to make sure your energy is safe and sound. You know, we are empaths. We feel everything. You don't even have to be connecting to your guides. You don't have to be connecting to your angels or your spirit team or spirit at all. Well, you shouldn't really need this to watch this. If you're connecting to spirit, you should be able to know how to protect yourself and have that realization of when something's just not sitting right with you and you can't quite put your finger on it. So, you know, this is the basic that we're going to run over tonight. Now, it is a live class, and as I said, it will be uploaded onto YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to that. But we are going to cover the basics that you can keep yourself safe. Okay? Safe against other people, safe against negative energy in any and all shape forms. Okay? So, the first thing I'm wanting to cover is there's this strange myth that is on the go that Palo Santo wood cleanses your house. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay? This is one of the myths. I'm going to bust this myth out of the water right now. If you buy Palo Santo wood, which is amazing, it welcomes and brings positive energy into your home. It does not, and I will repeat this, it does not remove negative energy from your home. You need to get your white oak sage or your cedar sage or whatever it is. I like the white oak sage, I have to be honest. You need to sage your home first. You should also be doing it once a week. Okay? Do it with your sage first to get rid of all the negative energies. When you're doing your home, make sure all your windows are closed. When you finish going around each room, getting into the corners, under the sofas, under the beds, everywhere, then when you go back to the room that you started in, leave your sage to burn or stub it out. You'll be aware of how your sage burns. If it's got a little wispy smoke, it's all negative energy. It's too dense. That it's not letting the smoke relax and accumulate and be really mystical and misty as it is. So get your saging done once a week. When you finish saging and go back to that room, then open each window in the same routine that you went in and started it off in. Okay? When you've done your saging, then you can use your Palo Santo wood. Okay? Don't think you have to burn it. I actually haven't got any here to show you. I've ordered some. Don't think you have to burn it like a bonfire, that it has to sit and have the flame coming from it. It doesn't. You light it like you would the sage, and the embers will keep burning. Okay? Anything in particular while using sage? Paula, you can say, you know, I cleanse and clear this energy from all that is not the love and light. Or I only welcome the love and light into this home, into this area, into this personal space. Okay, something like that. It just states what it is you're wanting to claim your power over, because you have power over your home. No one and nothing else should have power over your home and what goes on within it. Okay, so you can say, you know, I welcome and only that, or I allow only that of the love and light to enter. Okay, that will take care of that. So you're claiming your power. So then you would burn your Palo Santo wood. Okay, It will always go into the four corners before it goes up the middle part when it is burning, okay? Don't expect a pile of smoke off it like the sage. That is not the way it works. So you don't keep thinking you have to relight it, and don't keep thinking you have to relight it and relight it. You don't. It will bring into the energy of your home what needs to come in, okay? Let it do its thing. But don't sit and have the wood just on fire. It's not the fire that helps with the energy. It's the smoke, the same as the sage. Okay? So I just want to bust that myth out of the water. Palo Santo wood does not cleanse and clear your home. The only thing that does that is sage or holy water or blessed water. And, if you can't get holy water or blessed water, I'm going to give you a few heads up. Not that I'm a kitchen witch, but there's stuff that you will have at home that you would be able to use and put into a spray bottle and spray your home as well, okay? The things that you can use in your home to do as a spray is distilled water. Always distilled water. Cleanse all that chemicals out of it. Boil it up, let it cool down, put it in the fridge, whatever it is you want to do. Cinnamon is great to add to it. Cloves, pepper, salt. You can add sage leaves, okay? You can add some lavender. It's beautiful. Lavender's amazing, okay? You can boil that up, simmer it, strain it, put it into a bowl. What you can do, and the best time to do this is actually during a new moon, okay? So try and get it done then, or have it prepped and leave it out. Have it done before the new moon's about to show up, 2 or 3 days beforehand. Let it even steep in the bottle, okay, or in a pot or a jar or something before you put it in your special bottle for your moon water. And then put the bottle outside. Leave it actually outside where the moon can actually shine on it, even though it's a new moon, but you want that full energy and that intention put into it, okay? So, stuff that you have lying around at home. Salt water. Salt water is as good as anything, The only problem with salt water is make sure if you're using like a little spray, you don't have it, you have it very, very misty, because if there's paint on your walls, it will dapple the walls, okay? It will dapple the walls and it will leave that mark there unless you decide to paint over it, okay? So make sure it's a very fine mist, alright? So you don't necessarily need holy water and you don't necessarily need blessed water. It's what you put your intention into it when you're putting it outside in the new moon to go, okay, I'm leaving this bottle out here. I wish for the new moon to only allow great intentions and greatness of energy, positive energy, to be put into this new moon water, okay? People might think doing something like that for the full moon is amazing, yes, because it cleanses energy, but what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to bring, and this is new moon energy, new moon energy is all about new beginnings, new starts, all that. So you're always, when you use that spray around your home, you're putting out new possibilities. It's not that you need to clear it because you've got sage to do that. So you can bring that into your home the day afterwards, because the new moon will cleanse it, energize it. Sun will also energize it all up. It's full of great, great energy. And you'll have to forgive this fur baby that's just sprawled out. This one at the minute is trying to open the door. Hey! Opa! No. What happens when you 4 fur babies? Behave. So, is this all making sense so far? You've got stuff at home. Always follow your inner guidance and your higher self to what it is, to add in little bits, okay? You can add a little bit of citrus into it as well, a little bit of orange, lemon. Something that smells nice as well, little bit of mint or tea tree. Something like that, okay? So everybody has a bit of aromatherapy oil at home as well. So there's things like that that you can use, okay? So that will help you. As I say, you don't necessarily need blessed water or holy water. It's all about the intention that you feel you want to put in and welcome into your home, okay? The other thing is incense. Incense, I love using dragon's blood, okay, patchouli, white oak. You can get sage in incense as well. So if you're going to go to a holistic shop and you're like, okay, I want to buy some and have them burning and you know, letting it clear the energy and let it accumulate and sit and watch. And of course, so bringing beautiful smells and aromas into your home as well, which negativity doesn't really like. They like dark places and they like dark corners and they like musty, okay? So get something that's really nice fragrance. You're welcome, guys. I'm so glad this is helping you. So stuff that you can use, definitely stuff that you can use at home. Those are the three specific ones I would use. I would always buy a moon incense, which smells amazing, and I would light that on the new moon and the full moon, just for the sheer heck of it, okay? Just for that intention yet again that you're sending out, alright? There are crystals that you can use, okay? This bracelet is hematite. I had one before. Now, when you decide to buy yourself crystals, which are protective crystals, and especially on a bracelet, or whether they're just ones you carry around in your bra, or in your pocket, or in your purse, or whatever, when you lose that crystal, it has done its job. Don't go trying to find it. If your bracelet breaks, you don't need it anymore. Take insight from that and that knowledge and that wisdom, okay? When you lose a crystal, you don't need it anymore. Doesn't matter whether it's a protective stone or not, okay? Now, protection stones are black tourmaline, okay? Black obsidian, hematite, jet, selenite as well. Your clear quartz is the one that you use that cleanses or changes negative energy into positive energy, okay? You have labradorite, which is great also because it helps you calm down. It's really good for anything that's stressing you out and anxiety and all that. So labradorite is for that. Smoky quartz is another crystal. If there's a lot of stuff that's going on in your home, and you may not want every Tom, Dick and Harry, let's be honest, knowing what's going on. Smoky quartz will almost kind of put like an invisibility cloak over yourself and your home. So not everybody and not everything gets absorbed or all that interested in your life. You know, it's like taking that step back and that invisibility cloak comes in, and you know, people who are around you that don't have your intentions or your safety or your love, and they're not offering you adoration or support or anything like that, those people clear the heck off. They start distancing themselves. So smoky quartz is great for that. And I say, angelite is also a wonderful crystal, but it's not specifically a protection stone, but it's great for bringing the angels into your home and welcoming them. I have a beautiful long angelite crystal, and I love putting it under my feet and my feet on top of it when I'm meditating, and you literally vibrate, and your level of lightness that comes in is absolutely fabulous. Brilliant. So those are the crystals you can use. So that is your basic, okay? That is basic things that you can get, that you can carry with you, that you can do in your home, this, that and the other, okay? And as I say, if you want to jump on, I'm just covering the basics because it is a free live class. If you want to get onto the 4-week protection course that is pre-recorded, and it gives you everything about how to welcome God into your home, how to use the elements in your home, how to do the words, how to use your directions, archangels, everything like that. It covers absolutely everything that you will have in your tool belt from day dot. Okay, if you're interested in it, I'm knocking £20 off it. Only until midnight tonight. £79 if you want on it. Please send me a PM. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do very short little meditations. Okay? And I just want you to experience how you can keep your energy in and how you can keep your energy safe and secure. Okay? So I want you, if you've got a phone, set it down on your lap or whatever, okay? And I just literally want you to close your eyes. And those of you who will be watching this live feed and watching the replay, and no matter where, whether YouTube or in this page or on my website, you will all be fully protected. I have asked for that before I did this live feed, okay? So don't have any worries about don't have any worries about that. I am, as a spiritual mentor, I am very pernickety and very fussy to make sure those who watch any live feeds that I do are always protected. And of course, when this is over, I will cut off all energies from all of you who are watching the live. So we're going to do little short bursts of meditations just for you, because what I love doing is giving out that option. Okay? Nobody can tell you this is the way you need to be. This is the way you need to protect yourself. Believe me, I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt. Shit didn't work with me, and that's me being honest, right? So you have got to find out what literally works for you because of what energy you are mixing and you have got going on around you. Okay? So there's big differences. So the first thing I want you to do, as I say, put your phones down. I don't have any music going in the background because I just want some nice and peace and quiet so you can really focus. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to have 2 feet on the ground. Okay? I want you to breathe in your nose and I want you to breathe out your mouth. Okay? Breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Just start relaxing, guys. You're all safe, you're all secure under the guidance and protection of all those in the love and light that I work with. Breathe and relax. Feel your shoulders starting to get heavy. Shh. Feel your shoulders starting to get heavy as your physical body starts to relax. Chill out. Just take the time for you right now. Shh, baby. Shh. I want you to imagine where you're sitting, or maybe possibly where you're lying down. I want you to imagine that every exhale you take, you're breathing out a beautiful white light. And this white light is your source, God, creator, connection to the divine. Because we all have this white light within us. And each time you exhale, imagine that white light is coming up your throat, out your mouth. Coming out as a beautiful mist. Starting to smokily kind of wisp down around your feet. If you think of a smoke machine, it sits around the bottom. Starts to get denser, it goes around you. Your feet are completely covered in this lovely cloudiness. Breathe out a little bit stronger. Really start pushing that smoke out of you. It's great intention if you're actually a smoker. You know what that feels like. You know what that visualize is. Imagine it's falling down like mist, but that mist now that is on the floor is starting to come up. It's coming up. It's swirling around you, almost like a tornado, but there is movement. And this mist or this fog is starting to come up around your knee area, your legs, your hips. accumulating around you, it's encircling you, it's encasing you, it's starting to keep you safe as it comes up over your stomach, it's going around your back, so it's getting everywhere around you. It covers your chest, it's coming up, it comes up as high now as your shoulder blades, your armpits. It starts to involve around your arms where they sit on your physical body, where you have those placed. Comes up over your shoulders, rising higher and higher, moving round and round and round and round around you. Gathering speed, gathering momentum, gathering and becoming more and more dense. Comes up your neck. Comes up your face as far as your ears. Comes up to the top of your head. Goes up past your head, say about a foot or more, and it starts to close in. It starts to close in above your head, so you're in this beautiful dense smoke. You don't need to see through it, because you don't need others to see what you and your energy is up to. Think of it in that sense. Now, I want you to imagine that dense fog, that mist. Literally, if you physically held your hand out in front of you, you would not see it. You can feel the energy from it on your face. You can feel the energy of it on your physical body. It's moving around, it's moving around. No one can see you. It is that dense. And you cannot see out. While you sit there, knowing you're safe, knowing you're guarded, you're guided, and you're loved by God's source, divine creator's energy. This is what this white mist is. This is what this white smoke is. This is what this white fog is. I want you just to sit there for like 5 seconds, and I want you to ask yourself, how safe do I actually feel in here? How safe do I know that God's source, divine creator's energy that is within me is now keeping me safe also on the outside? Ask yourself, how safe do you feel? 1, not great. 10, feeling pretty good. Just sit there for a moment. Check in with yourself. Does it feel good, or you're like, I'm not so sure? Even though that is God's energy, the divine source energy that you have within you is going around you right now and keeping you safe. Take a nice big deep breath in, open your eyes, hit me up with a comment. Let me know what number out of 10 you felt. Did you feel that smoke was like holding you in and hemming you in and nurturing you? And that nothing could get to you, almost feeling like angel wings that are surrounding you, that nothing can get through, nothing can get past. How do you feel that energy? How safe did you feel within that density of God's source, divine creator's energy? A 10. Okay, excellent, Karen. It's going to be interesting when we do a few more of these to see which one actually gets a 10 plus or which ones are lower. 7 for Rudd. Love it. That's good. Still really good. I expect everyone to comment or to feel as if they had got at least a minimum of 3, because it is divine source creator's energy. Okay? And this is one I don't normally offer out. I'm going on what my team are wanting you to experience, okay? Because I always do what my guides tell me, because I'm a good girl like that. So this is a new one they're getting used to actually do that I haven't even done. So we've got 10, we've got 7, felt a 9, could feel energy, excellent. 10 for Joe, Aaron, 7, could feel it moving in your forehead. Love it. Love it. Remember how you felt within that moment. Okay? Remember that. because I'm going to give you another one to try. As I say, it's not, even though we're going to go through a few of these in this class, don't think the energy each one you do is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and you're going to get more and more protected. That's not how this is going to roll. You will feel these all individually, okay? So each one is going to show you what one is better suited to you. So it's like a clean slate now whenever we're starting to do this one up, okay? 9 for Maria, that's no problem, okay? So this time, Agnes is a 6, it's still good. It's still good, it's over a 5, that's amazing. High five yourselves, guys, that's amazing. Okay, so we're going to try another one, alright? So when you close your eyes again, okay? And you breathe in your nose and out your mouth again is the same as the last one. Just relax back down again. Get yourself back centered into your heart center, into your heart space, or into your solar plexus. Follow your higher self and your gut feeling of what it is it's telling you. Okay. Just relax. Feel those shoulders heavy again. Okay. And remember, this is something you will be able to use now to keep yourself safe from any and all negative energy. Keep breathing, keep relaxing down, guys. I want you to imagine where you are seated. You have a pane of glass that is coming up from the ground. It is 10 inches thick. It is coming up on your right hand side. It's like, imagine there's a slit in the floor from above your foot to behind where you're sitting in the chair. So imagine that whole right side of you, from in front of your feet to behind where your chair is, there's like a slit in the ground, and this glass 10-inch thick pane starts rising up on your right hand side. Starts rising up. Comes up. Coming up past your waist. Up past your hips. Past your cheek. It's coming up pretty quick, I have to say. Past your shoulders. Up to your ears. Above your head. Stops about a foot above your head. Some of you may also, while you're doing this, feel as if your hearing has been affected because there is something that is putting up a distraction and a partition to energy that is on your right hand side at the moment. So I want you to imagine where that hole, that 10-inch slot on your right hand side, where that stops. Imagine there is a slot behind you that goes from right to left. I want you to imagine in that slice on the floor starts coming up another pane of glass. Coming up the back of your chair. Coming up. You may feel energy in the small of your back. It's coming up pretty quick as well. Shoulder blades up. Shoulders up, ears, back of your head, top of your head, feet above it, boom. Okay. Now I want you to imagine where that ends, behind you on the left, that there is another slice in the ground, which comes from that corner back left to the front, beyond where your feet is, and that slice in the ground now opens up, brings up another pane of glass on your left hand side. Let it come up. If you have to imagine it's moving with each exhale, please do so. It's coming up, should be up by your waist by now. Yeah. Shoulders, cheekbones, ear, head, and that feet above your head. Yep, that's it. Okay, so I want you to imagine the space at the front from in front of your left foot to in front of your right foot where those panes of glasses are on either side. I want you to imagine that 10-inch slit is opened as well, and up comes it up the front. That 10-inch pane of glass comes up the front, up your shins, up your knees. You'll feel the energy of this. Up, 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 up. Chest height. Shoulder height. Chin. Forehead. Above the head. Feet above the top of your head. Boom. Done. Now while you're sitting there, I want you to imagine that there is a string that is in front, that is hanging off that last pane of glass that you have put in front of you, and there's a string. And on that string, when you pull it, and you can imagine this, or you can actually physically grab, if you want to, in front of you, grab that string. It's on a pulley. And the more you do that and you pull on that string, you can use both hands, whatever. It might feel heavy, it might feel light. Pull it. It is now pulling a glass pane from behind to the front on this pulley. Past the top of your head, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. And it stops. Let go of the pulley, let go of the rope. I want you to sit there just for a couple of seconds, because all you've done is literally put up panes of glass around you, okay, albeit they're 10-inch thick, so they're not measly little panes. They're good, sturdy, big, weighty panes of glass. Ask yourself, how safe do you feel in there? What number do you give that? Even though you know it's only glass, but it's 10-inch thick, what number would you give yourself for how safe you feel in there? Just sit there for a minute. Do you feel more safe? Do you feel more secure? Does it feel more sturdy than the mist or the fog? Do you like it better? Do you like it less? Interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what these numbers come up as. So what do you get? Hit me up, comment, let me know. Let me know what you're getting from the panes of glass. And then I'll explain to you why I've got you to do that one. Because the last one was God's First Creator, connecting to it. It's pretty good. Let's see what you all think of the panes of glass, the glass box like Cinderella gets put into. And then she's taking a bite of the apple. Okay. Okay. Not as strong. It's not as strong. Interesting. I love that you can find these numbers out for yourself though. Mr. Fogg was better. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, didn't like it. Prefer the body. Yeah. Like this one better. Now, the strange thing is, this is why I want you to come up and have this self-realization to what is specifically and uniquely correct for you. Okay? Exactly. Glass can be broken through. Somebody can throw a hammer at it and it will shatter and your protection is completely gone. Puff. You know? Completely gone puff. So, a lot of you symbolically, because you have thought of God's source creator being within you and his energy, or his or hers energy, whatever way you see creator to be, you feel safer because you feel that connection to God. You didn't feel that connection or as safe in the glass, because the glass can be shattered. So if you think of it this way, guys, if someone's throwing daggers or talking nasty, shall we say, I'm trying to be polite, nasty about you behind your back, if they're literally throwing daggers at you, word-wise, what do you think is going to happen to the pane of glass? It's going to break. It's not that safe. It's not that safe. Okay? So, some of you will feel stronger and safer because of the God source energy, even though it's literally a mist, which can be wafted away with an electric fan. Or it can be, you know, anything can also be thrown through mist as well, or fog, or whatever. I'm just trying to show you different ways of how you can protect yourself, because it's all about how you feel and whether it sits right energetically wise or not. Okay? So that glass, even though it's 10 inches thick, may not be the one that you need. Okay? And don't forget, as I say, this one is always, this live feed is always going to be, or this will be recorded, but it will always be available on this page. And as I say, I'm going to upload it to YouTube as well. So you can go in and you can check it out. But this is the way I also teach things, because everybody's guidance and everybody's intuition and everybody's gut feeling and everybody's protection is completely different and unique to them, to what it is you need. Okay? Didn't think it was breakable glass. I didn't say it was breakable, but it can be broken. That's the difference. That is the difference. Glass can be broken. Even if it's that sturdy glass, and I can't think of what the name of it is, even if it's that really, like, that safety glass, it's still going to crack. May not crack as easily, but still going to crack and shatter. Do you see where I'm coming from, guys? So I just want you to experience this. So this is the last one we're going to do, okay? Exactly. So, what we're going to do is this last one we're going to do, and I love doing this. This is what I would definitely say to my students to do, okay? Close your eyes again. I want you to breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Okay? And I hope you are all enjoying this. I want you just to relax back down again. Clean slate again from that last protection that you put around yourself. Okay? You are still protected, of course, under the love and light from those that work with me. Breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Now this time, instead of the glass coming up in that slit on the ground, I want you to imagine it as a 10-inch steel plate. A 10-inch thick steel plate that now starts coming up, the same as the glass did before. That 10-inch plate is coming up. It's coming up out of the ground. It's coming up as high as your knees on your right hand side. Up to your waist. Moving up higher and higher and higher. Your chest. Your shoulders all on the right hand side. Your head, and take it above your head for a foot or so. Boom. Okay. That slit behind you from right to left. I want you to imagine, instead of the glass plate that comes up, it's that other steel plate that comes up, 10-inch thick. Bring it up. Breathe it up. comes up behind you. You may feel it energetically, as I say, in the small of your back, because there's an energy that's coming in. Because you're visualizing it. You're visualizing this. And so it must be. And so it shall be. And so it is. Up to the shoulders. Up the back of your head. Take it up. Feet above your head at the back. Boom. Okay. Take your thought process to that slip and that slit in the ground on your left hand side and bring up that 10-inch steel plate. Bring it up. Breathe it up. Up on your left hand side. Waist. Shoulder. Ear, top of your head and above for that foot. Boom. Okay. So I want you to imagine now that slit at the front of you from left to right in front of your feet comes up that 10-inch steel plate. Bring it up. Breathe it up. You may hear it squeak or grind when you're bringing these panels up as well. Up past your chest, chin height, eye height, top of your head. Take it up for that other foot. Boom. Okay. This time that pulley is still there on the front panel and you're going to have to knock your socks off and pull on that rope, because that 10-inch steel plate that is going to come from back to the front of you above your head is going to be heavy. If you feel you need to put your feet up against that front panel that is in front of you to have your weight behind you to pull on this cord that is moving that panel very, very slowly from back to front, pull on it. Pull on that. Be determined. Be secure. Have that inner strength that you know that you have, and you tug on that pulley and you pull that 10-inch steel panel from back to front. Pull on it. Imagine you are having to work so hard to make sure you're safe and you're secure. Yep, done. Great. Now while you're sitting there, how's it feel to sit in the dark? There's no light getting in. No light at all. How safe does that feel? If you don't like sitting in the dark, imagine there is another little old-fashioned pulley light above your head and you can pull on it, tug on it, and the light bulb pops on. If you don't like sitting in the dark. But I want you to check in and see how secure that feels. How safe and secure does that one feel? Compared to the glass, compared to the mist. How do you feel sitting in there? Do you feel as if there's nothing that can get through? Do you feel as if there's nothing that can break it, or nothing to put a dent in it, or what do you feel? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Can't see Lisa until I'm finished, but thank you. I will definitely check that out. Okay. So it's strange to show you. Some of you didn't like sitting in the dark, but you really love sitting with that white light around you from God's Source Divine Creator. And yet a 10-inch steel panel is what they use to help make buildings. A lot of us don't like sitting in the dark. We like the light. That's why I said to you, if you ain't feeling a bit comfortable in there, get the light on. Okay? See through, it's okay, Maria. Seeing through the glasses, okay. That's not. It doesn't matter whether you can see out or you can't. Because the main thing is, when you're doing protection like that, your energy and your aura is within those boundaries of what it is you're doing. Whether it's glass boxes, whether it's Mr. Fog, whether it's a bubble, whether it is a steel box. Your energy is being held in. So if you are an empath and you're getting sucked into other people's shit, or you're getting absorbed, or you're absorbing other people's energy and taking it on as your own, the reason this happens is because your aura's out having a party. Absolutely out having a party. When you do that protection, it makes your aura come in. It makes your aura stay in and close to your body, making you safe and not being able to let you mingle with every Tom, Dick and Harry down the supermarket or the shopping mall or on the street. So your energy is safe, your aura is safe within those protective boundaries. This is the point I'm trying to get across to you. These are all boundaries. But it is what you believe that feels best for you. Even if you didn't hit a 10, as long as it's not a minus or, below. A 7 and above is good enough. A 7 and above is genuinely good enough. Okay? So, if you've got like a 10, fan-dabby-dozy. If you've got a 6 or a 7, try it one more time. Definitely watch the replay and go through it again. Okay? You can also call in Archangel Michael. He will also help give you protection. Okay? So, I just want you to be aware that there's different ways of how to protect your energy. Most of it is physical and shit that's coming from other people, but you need to be aware of it. When your energy is in, you're safe. When you don't protect, your aura is out having a party. Because he or she will not do really what you want it to do, because it's not used to sitting within a specific area. Your spiritual body loves doing whatever the heck it wants to do. You know? So, you have to stop having her doing that and keeping it in and keeping you safe. She's having an absolute, he or she is out having a blast. But you're absorbing stuff. You're getting sucked on by energy vampires. You're absorbing, being an empath, other people's energies. We need to keep that in. We need to keep that in. And as I say, if this has helped you and benefited you, and I hope to goodness it has, and I'm so glad my team has got me to be able to do this little short live class just to give you a bit of basics, okay, of what you can do to look after your own energy. Nobody can do that for you. You've got to stand in your own part and decide that yourself. So hopefully you'll have got one protection even out of those simple 3 little trials, that you can call upon each and every day. With regards to protection, when you're doing visualizations like that, they basically last for 24 hours. So you need to do it every day. If you know you're going to get up in the morning and you're not going to have time because you're going to be too busy, even though you've done it the morning before, do it that night. Do it that night before you go to sleep. And you're still covered. Okay, you're welcome. So you've got a little bit of how I teach being a spiritual mentor. And as I say, if you'd be interested in taking that 4-week course, I'm putting it on offer, £79. I'm knocking £20 off it. You can go in, you get protection, you get more little things to try in the recorded videos. You get all information about how to cleanse your home, how to clear your home, how to energize your home, more crystals to use, how to look after your family and how to look after children, how to make sure your children are safe and secure as well. So much in that protection course. You can stay in at 4 weeks. Then anything you need me to help you with, certainly, you know, I will be there and I will be in contact with you and answering any questions you may have. After the 4 weeks, you will be removed from that group, because as I say, it is recorded and it is set in place so everybody can join, stay in for the 4 weeks, and then people just come and go. Can you do 2 of them for double protection? No, not really. I have to be honest, no, Rod, because I feel as if one of them should be safe enough. One of them should be safe enough. If you're getting that much negative energy from other people, get them the hell out of your life, and there's no other way I can be honest. And word that out there. You need to also call in Archangel Michael, guys, and detach each night from the energy that you have connected and communicated with each and every day. You need to call him in every night and ask him to cut and sever all ties, cords, bonds, vows, everything that you've connected and communicated with throughout that day. Okay, goodness, I need to put a light on. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have enjoyed this. Definitely rewatch the live if you want to, you know, retry it again, and just check in with yourself if there is anything that changes when you rewatch it again, because it's always good. But if you've got something that's definitely above a 6, that's really good. Literally, for me just doing this, it means you're going to be more protected than what you have totally been up until now. And I feel very honoured and very, very blessed to be able to help you with regards to that. You know, as I always say, trial and error. Everything is trial and error. And been there, done that, got the t-shirt, or I would never advise you to try this to see which best suits you. Okay? So I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions or you want to get into that 4-week recorded workshop course, please do get in contact. I want to remind you also, even though this is only on Facebook, up until Sunday midnight, 20-minute video call readings are on a promotion of £20. And if you would like to book a reading, please do get in contact and we can get that arranged. More than likely totally for next week, because tomorrow is Bedlam. But I hope you have enjoyed this. Definitely know that even those 3 that you have tried, the one that you felt most safe in is the one that is going to be set around you right now, even though this live is over. The one that works strongest for you is the one that's going to come in and going to work now. Okay? So, name it, claim it, tell your higher self, tell your guides, I want the one that I felt the most safest in, the most securest in. And it will be there. You don't need to visualize it or anything like that. It will automatically come into place because your mindset is already in there and you've had that thought and that intention. Okay, I want the steel box. Or I want the mist, or I want the glass. Okay? So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope it has totally helped. I will, Lisa. I will check that now, darling. Guys, have an absolutely amazing weekend. Don't forget to join me live on Monday, 12:30 UK time zone, for your weekly card guidance. And I wish you the most amazing, beautiful, protective weekend. God bless, guys. Thank you.